What if your Chihuahua isn't actually stubborn? What if they've simply learned that ignoring you sometimes works? You say, come, nothing, sit. They look at you, and 5 seconds later, they're doing exactly what they wanted. But here's the interesting part. Chihuahuas can learn extremely quickly when you teach them the right way. And in this video, you'll learn exactly how to train your Chihuahua without turning every session into a battle. Training a Chihuahua isn't about forcing them to obey. It's about making the behavior you want easier and more rewarding than the behavior you don't want. Your Chihuahua is learning from you every day, even when you aren't intentionally training. If barking gets attention, barking can become stronger. If jumping gets picked up, jumping can become rewarding. And if ignoring a command eventually makes you give up, your Chihuahua learns that ignoring you works. So let's start with the most important part of training. Teach attention first. Before sit, stay, or come, teach your Chihuahua to pay attention to you. Say their name once. When they look at you, immediately reward them with praise, affection, or a small treat. Repeat this several times. You're teaching a simple connection. When I hear my name, I should check in with my human. This becomes incredibly useful when you're outside and your Chihuahua suddenly notices another dog, a noise, or something moving across the street. And don't repeat commands over and over. If you say, come, 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 come 5 times before your Chihuahua finally moves, you're teaching them that the first command isn't important. Say it once, give them a moment, then reward the correct response. Make training worth it. Your Chihuahua needs a reason to participate. For some dogs, that's food. For others, it's praise, play, toys, or access to something they want. You can even use everyday activities as rewards. Imagine your Chihuahua wants to go outside. Instead of opening the door while they're jumping and barking, wait for a moment of calm. 4 paws on the floor, the door opens. Now your Chihuahua learns. Calm behavior makes good things happen. You can use the same principle with toys, meals, attention, and walks. And you don't need a 30-minute training session. A few focused minutes every day can be incredibly effective. Teach one command at a time. Don't try to teach your Chihuahua 10 commands at once. Start with 1. Let's use sit. Hold a treat near their nose and slowly move it upward and slightly backward. As your Chihuahua follows it, they may naturally sit. The moment they sit, reward them. After several repetitions, introduce the word sit just before the movement. The timing matters. If your Chihuahua performs the behavior and you wait several seconds before rewarding them, they may not understand what earned the reward. Think of the reward as a screenshot. You want to capture the exact behavior you liked. And once they understand the command at home, slowly add distractions. Living room first, then another room, then outside. Your Chihuahua doesn't automatically know that sit means the same thing everywhere. You have to teach them. Make come a great command. If there's one command you should take seriously, it's come. Start indoors when there are very few distractions. Move a short distance away. Say your Chihuahua's name followed by come. When they reach you, reward them immediately. And here's the important part. Don't make come always mean that the fun is over. If every recall means the leash goes on and you're going home, your Chihuahua may eventually decide that staying where they are is a better deal. Sometimes call them, reward them, and then let them go back to what they were doing. You're teaching them that coming to you doesn't always mean losing their freedom. It means something good happens. Understand barking. Now let's talk about the problem almost every Chihuahua owner knows: barking. Instead of simply asking, how do I stop my Chihuahua from barking? Ask, why are they barking? Is it a noise outside? Another dog? Someone at the door? Excitement? Frustration? Attention? The cause matters. If your Chihuahua barks every time someone approaches the door, don't wait until they're completely worked up. Start at a lower level of distraction. When they notice the sound but remain calm, reward them. You're teaching, I can notice something without immediately reacting. That's far more useful than simply shouting stop. And if the barking comes from fear, making the situation more frightening isn't likely to solve the underlying problem. Instead, teach your Chihuahua what to do instead. Look at the trigger, reward. Look back at you, reward. Stay calm, reward.
If you're enjoying this, hit the like button because it helps other Chihuahua owners find this video. And tell me in the comments, what's the hardest thing to train your Chihuahua to do? Barking, Recall? Potty training? Leash walking? I'd love to know.
Consistency is the real secret. Here's the biggest mistake many owners make: not being consistent. One day your Chihuahua jumps on you and you laugh. The next day, you push them away. One day, barking gets attention. The next day, you ignore it. One day, they're allowed on the couch. The next day, they're not. Your Chihuahua doesn't understand why the rules suddenly changed. So decide what behavior you want and reinforce it consistently. If you don't want jumping, reward 4 paws on the floor. If you want calm behavior before meals, wait for calm before putting the bowl down. If you don't want barking for attention, don't make barking the fastest way to get your attention. You don't have to be harsh. You just have to be clear.
Potty and leash training. For potty training, routine is everything. Take your Chihuahua out after waking up, eating, drinking, playing, and sleeping. When they go in the correct place, reward them immediately. If an accident happens, clean it thoroughly and continue the routine. Punishment after the fact won't teach them what they should have done earlier. For leash training, start somewhere quiet. Reward your Chihuahua for staying near you. If they pull, don't turn the walk into a tug of war. Wait for the leash to loosen or for your Chihuahua to check in with you. Then continue. Gradually add distractions. You're teaching them that staying connected to you makes the walk continue.
The biggest mindset shift. Here's something important. Don't compare your Chihuahua to another dog. Some dogs learn quickly. Others need more repetition. Some are motivated by food. Others care more about toys, praise, or exploring. What matters is progress. If today your Chihuahua can focus on you for 3 seconds, and next week they can do it for 10, that's progress. And remember, your Chihuahua is learning from everything you do. Every reward teaches them something. Every reaction teaches them something. Every routine teaches them something. So instead of asking, how do I make my Chihuahua listen? Ask, what behavior am I teaching my Chihuahua to repeat? That question can completely change the way you train.
Training your Chihuahua doesn't require yelling or intimidation. It requires clear communication, good timing, consistency, and rewards your dog actually cares about. Start with attention. Teach one command at a time. Reward quickly. Practice in different environments. Make recall valuable. Understand what's behind barking. And most importantly, keep your rules predictable. Because the goal isn't to make your Chihuahua afraid of getting something wrong. The goal is to help them understand what you want. And once they realize that listening to you consistently leads to good things, training becomes much easier. Your Chihuahua may be tiny, but that doesn't mean they can't learn a lot. Start with one command, one behavior, one successful repetition at a time. Because you're not just training your Chihuahua, you're teaching them how to understand you. Subscribe for more Chihuahua training and behavior tips, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you want even more Chihuahua tips, stories, and useful advice, join my Chihuahua Weekly newsletter. The link is in the description. And if you want to support the channel and get access to members-only Chihuahua content, you can also become a channel member. Thanks for watching, and give your little Chihuahua some extra love from me.